I mean, with the whole, I guess those guys getting sentenced or whatever in Texas, the Antifas.
Yeah.
That shit's wild. So, is this the intro video right here?
Yeah.
All right, let me play this real quick.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Like, how is DOJ, how do you define Antifa? Like, what is Antifa?
So what is Antifa goes beyond, I think, the scope of...
I think the video is muted.
A federal judge in Fort Worth handed down length.
Oh, you couldn't hear me all that time. You said you're about to play the intro music?
You want me to play this intro video real quick?
What's the intro? Go ahead, whatever intro video play.
Oh, no. I thought that's what this was.
Sentences. The decision fueled protests among those claiming a violation of free speech. Andrea Lucia was inside the courtroom for the hearings. Andrea.
Yeah, the shortest sentence that we saw today was 30 years, and that went to a man who was convicted of concealing evidence in this case. Most defendants got 50 years. Then, of course, you had Benjamin Song, the apparent ringleader of the group, who was sentenced to 100 years in federal prison.
What's the call? Free the law! What's the call? Free the law!
The sentencing hearings were at times emotional. Family members, friends, even a high school history teacher testified to the character of those convicted. And at least two of the defendants were visibly crying. Several addressed the court directly, including Benjamin Song. He was convicted for the attempted murder of an Alvarado police lieutenant who he shot in the neck during last year's 4th of July protest over conditions at the Prairie Land Immigration Detention Center. Today, he said he acted in fear only after that officer raised his gun at a fleeing unarmed protester. Song's mother repeated his statement at a press conference outside.
I know I am the person being judged, but I also know that a case like this can become a warning to everyone else. If you speak, if you protest, if you try to protect someone, if you are associated with the wrong idea, you can be turned into a symbol instead of treated like a human being.
A federal jury, though, found Song and 7 others present at the protest provided material support to terrorists, in this case, Antifa. The defendants have maintained they are not members of any group by that name. The 2 federal judges who split up today's hearings and handed down these sentences defended their decisions, with one of them saying that terrorism and violence are an assault to democracy. We also got statements from several top Trump administration officials praising the sentences. Those include statements from the acting director of ICE, the acting U.S. Attorney General, and FBI Director Kash Patel, who in his statement said, today's sentences show the FBI remains committed to identifying, locating, and dismantling Antifa and its funding networks across the country. Attorneys for the defendants, though, say this case has gotten way too politicized, and they have vowed to appeal it. Reporting live here in Fort Worth, Andrea Lucia, CBS News, Texas.
What's up, y'all? My bad. Oh, shit. All right, let me switch that up. I think Chair would have.
I'm good. All power to the people. No, I'm good. How you doing, Jeremy?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Just, this whole sentencing thing is ridiculous. That's wild. For just protesting is crazy. I mean, they did shoot a guy, so I mean, there's that. But damn, you know what I mean? Enrique Tarrio, the guy that was the leader of the Proud Boys, he only got 22 years. Then he got pardoned, and that was for attacking the Capitol. And these people are getting 30 to 50 to 100 years. It's crazy.
I'm gonna play this video, this other video too.
I guess one's muted. There we go.
I'm not sure about that. You say $4 million is the total grant. $4 million portion is going to the ADU program. So what's the total amount that's going to the ADU program? I don't have that amount. South Ward. How much money coming to? Yeah, how much money comes to South Ward? That kind of information is not available. When will it be available? I don't think I have that kind of information. It was just decided that if we have this $4 million grant, let's allocate certain portion. And I'm sure the number is out there probably. I just don't.
Let me just speak real quick because she's a representative of EHD. The deputy mayor of Economic Housing Development's name is Ms. Ladd. And there's some other individuals that play a part in this. And the best thing I like to be is in a part of the meeting that we can't answer questions that we've invited the community to. So there are some answers, and somebody got those answers. They're just not in the house tonight. And I don't know that they were prepared for those questions regarding the ADUs. The benefit to some people might not be the benefit for others.
That video is a video from the local politicians in Newark, and the local politicians in Newark put out. I should have had you got a what you call it. Send me the stuff that they put out, the thing that they put out for that meeting. But it was basically, you know what? Let me put a pin in that. Yo, a few years ago, the mayor's office put out a statement telling people that they were going to be giving out houses for $1. Yeah, what? I'm gonna say it again. The mayor's office. While I'm talking, you could Google it up and see if you could bring it up here. Put Ras Baraka mayor's office homes for $1. Till now, as we speak, we don't know how many people, we don't know who got a home for $1. But these are ploys, these are gimmicks that they do to try to act like they're doing something in the community, that they have solutions for the things that the material conditions that people are dealing with. Because it came out that there was a report done by Rutgers that exposed everything, that only 30% of the people that live in Newark actually own their homes. 30 out of 100. So 70% of the people living here are renters.
That's crazy.
So that means you have no community. That means that's a transient community. This is the way of life. This is not what they like to say about gentrification, a gentrification epidemic. Like they like to call these things epidemic, like they just happen. They didn't manufacture, and they didn't put laws in place to enable banks and corporations to take people homes. They just act like it's just an epidemic. So the solution that they came up with, where they're gonna give people homes for $1, but you have to qualify. So they put you through all these things to do for you to be able to qualify to get the home, that maybe like 1% of the people in the town really qualify for. But it's all like wag the dog stuff.
Yeah,
I mean, it's all scammer activities. So that video that I just showed you, they said if you own a one-family house in Newark, remember only 30% of the people in Newark own homes. So now if you own a 2, 3, 4 family home, you're not counted in those people that can qualify to get assistance. They're just working on it. It's not even been, there's no money allocated. There's nothing allocated, right? This is just a pilot. Like they're just throwing it out there to try to, like they're doing something. So they brought all these people that came in to come speak about it, and they have no information. The lady that you heard talking, that's the councilwoman that was praying with the police. She can go out, at Delaney Hall. Remember, she went to Delaney Hall, and she went out there and she prayed with the police.
I don't remember that.
Oh, you don't remember that?
Wild. No, I don't remember that. That's wild.
Didn't we show the video on here? How you remember? Where you be at, Jeremy?
I don't remember that.
You went out there one of them nights. Yeah, you was busy
praying with the police. Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
Trying to fix your meta glasses after you got
I know. Still haven't got them. I still haven't got them fixed.
Nah, but this are the kind of tricks and stuff they pull. See, as Panthers, because like people belong to different organizations, and they have different philosophies and ideas in which they adhere to philosophies. Like
Mhm.
I told you from day one, you're going to Delaney Hall to go confront the police. Like we don't do that.
Right.
And I advise you on to be careful on what you call it, on how you move when you go down there.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
why that night when you called me and you said they broke your glasses, like I was
You're
upset.
like, yeah.
Nah, seriously, I was upset with you because
Mhm.
if something happened to you, if they grab you and they lock you up, like I can't come get you. Like
Oh, I
I
know.
can't. Yeah, we can't come bust the jail down to come get you. So
As fun
what
as that
we
would be.
you say what?
I said as fun as that would be.
As
Just
fun as it would be.
yeah,
I mean, like I already know it's a dead end. I
I
mean, so
know.
we don't have the capability, we don't have the ability to do that right now.
Yeah.
So when somebody like a Jeremy comes around, I'm happy that a Jeremy comes around because now we can start to build the infrastructure
Mhm.
so we can be ready for what's to come. Yo, we started this off by showing you about what they just did in Texas, sending all those people to jail for 50, 30, 100 years,
That's
calling
crazy.
them Antifa,
Mhm.
even though they say they're not Antifa. If
That's
like yeah, even though they're telling the judge, they're telling
right.
everybody that we're not Antifa, stop calling us Antifa. The news media is
But
calling them Antifa.
that's
All
the
the journalists, the
yeah,
media, the celebrities, the judges, the academics, everybody is calling them Antifa. Yo, there is no fighting these people. There's
right.
no fighting. There's no fighting. There's no talking. There's no negotiating.
Mhm.
Yo, the stage that we are at is only to build up our manpower, to build up our institutions.
Mhm.
Going to Delaney Hall and get into fight with ICE agents. What we call that? What we call that as Panthers? That's reactionary. That's adventurism.
Mhm.
That's what it's called as Pantherism. It's called adventurism, and it's called being a hero. Yo, everybody admires a hero, but
Nah.
they're never around to to do the work that's
Mhm.
needed to build the infrastructure, the things that we need to be able to survive these people. Yo, we are in dangerous and perilous times.
Yep.
Like right now, the mask is coming off. Yo, they just sentenced those people. Remember, they just sentenced those people to 100 years. Yo, 100 years, like they're trying to kill you. You didn't kill nobody.
Right.
They assaulted a building. That's where they went to do their protest at. I
Yeah.
mean, and from what I heard, the police came and started shooting at them, and they started shooting back. I mean, so it's like you could carry guns, but you can't shoot the police back if they're shooting at you. Like these are the things that we're dealing with, the contradiction. And if people don't pay attention, it's gonna be too late because they're gonna get themselves involved in adventurism. And I
Mhm.
need you to look up another thing. Look up what you call it, Antifa. What Antifa really mean?
I can tell you what it means.
No. I know what you
Yeah.
call it. But I mean, but I wanted to put the definition up here. What fascism is. I wanted to have that definition. I wanted to read through the definition of fascism,
All right,
and
let me
then
pull up fascism too.
yeah, and then I want people to understand like how are you mad at anybody that's anti?
I know. But that's the thing. Like these idiots, they've propagandized it so good that these idiots really think like, oh, Antifa is this evil group, but they don't understand that Antifa means anti-fascist.
But I'm
Eh,
not. Yeah, but I ain't done with them either. I'm not
Yeah,
because like I've talked to people that's like would consider themselves Antifa because I would consider myself anti-fascist too.
yeah,
But they're anarchists. I mean like
right.
yeah, they call themselves anti-fascists and they don't believe in organization, in institution building. Yo,
Hmm.
what they really believe is dismantling the system and doing what you call it. What was the word I used again just now? Reactionary and what else?
Adventurism.
Adventurism, reactionary and adventurism. Like that's what they believe in.
Right.
That is the philosophy of people that are anarchists. They believe in dismantling the system.
Hmm.
What's the difference between us and them, Jeremy? Can you tell me the difference between Panthers and anarchists and people that say dismantle the system? What do we believe?
What, building your own institutions?
Exactly. F their institutions.
Right.
You don't need to go over there and dismantle nothing. If you organize yourself to build your own institutions, their institutions will crumble because
Hmm.
without the people, they have nothing.
Right.
It's really that simple. Asymmetric war. What does it say? What's Antifa?
Core beliefs and ideology. It's
No, read it. Antifa short for
Antifa is short for anti-fascist. So basically, if you're not a Nazi, then you're an anti-fascist.
No,
Basically,
but what is a fascist?
a fascist.
Not just Nazi, not throwing out words.
All right.
What
Fascism is a far-right, authoritarian, and ultra-nationalist political ideology. It prioritizes the perceived interest of glory of the nation or race over individual rights, which is what we're seeing now. Typically ruled by a dictator, is characterized by intense militarism, the violent suppression of opposition, and strict social and economic control, which is exactly what we're seeing right now. Here's right here, suppression of dissent, the elimination of the democratic process, free press, and political opposition through violence, fear, and police surveillance. That's exactly what's happening right now. So we live in a fascist state. Like, we don't like people think we still live in a democracy. Like, that shit's over with. We live in a fascist, dictatorship. Period.
No, go back. Is there something about corporations? I saw the strict economic control.
Yeah.
But everything is dictated by those with money. Everything is dictated by capitalists and imperialists. That's who make the laws. That's what when you're living in a fascist state, fascist state, like it has the racist overtones to it. It has the nationalistic. And when you say nationalist, what do you mean?
Any kind of nationalism, like white nationalism, Christian nationalism, stuff like that. I don't really know how to define it.
Yeah, America is by and large a white nation. That's a white Christian nation. That's how all the institutions are made to function. Mm-hmm. It's a white dominated Christian, be that as it may.
Well, here's the part where I think you saw heavy control over society and the economy, often organizing industries under state oversight or alliances with corporate elites. I mean, we're literally running the fascism playbook right now.
That's what we've been living in forever.
Well, yeah.
In the 60s and 70s, this is what Huey P. Newton, this is what Fred Hampton, this is what Malcolm X, all the revolutionaries that they killed, this is what they were telling us, that America is fascist. And we see in 2026, and people like, let me ask you something, Jeremy. Yo, did you really believe that America was a democracy like 10 years ago?
10 years ago, I didn't give a shit. I mean, I really didn't care. I think maybe the last 5 years, maybe I was under the impression that it was. And then this last year is when I really realized how bad it was.
And that's when you cared. When you cared, you still believed America was a democracy. Because everything around us, our whole infrastructure teaches us that we live in a democracy. Right. Like if you put the TV on, our democracy, we have to protect our democracy. Now it's all an illusion. We do not live in a democracy. America has been fascist. And once you understand that, what they do don't surprise you. I knew, when we first got to Delaney Hall, I'm like, why are they letting people come over here? I'm surprised. I'm surprised. Like, I know how they will suppress me. I know what they do to suppress our actions, to suppress what we're doing. Because while we sitting down talking about democracy and liberation, they're sitting down plotting ways to take away our rights.
Right.
They're sitting down with the most brilliant minds in the society, trying to come up with ways to take away whatever rights we think we have. So when we got to Delaney Hall and I saw it was open, that people could just walk there, like that kind of blew my mind. And then I'm like, they let people stay out here all night. Right after I said that, I think that night was the first night that they brought the police out to start with the horses and everything.
Yeah, with the horses and shit. That was crazy. I didn't see that.
I knew, Jeremy. I'm like, because the Democratic Party, the Democrats, the politicians, they're not going to stand with the activists, with the revolutionaries. They would never stand with them because they're part of the state. They may give lip service and act like they support the protests, but by and large, they are not with the activists. So when the mayor was going out there getting getting locked up, trying to use it because he was running for governor. I understood what was going on. When I went out there and I saw the people out there protesting against Delaney Hall, and I saw the mayor like with the double speak, like I knew what was going on. I understood what was going on. But like I said, man, we're living in dangerous times. And there's absolutely nothing you could do about any of this other than organize.
Yeah.
There's no amount of voting. There's no amount of walking and marching and begging the people that are in power. The people the people that are lying to you.
Well, that's why I'm not going to DC, because some people were asking me if I was going to go to DC for this. There's like a 7-day in DC activist thing where they're going to lobby Congress. I'm like, I did that shit already, man. I did this shit last year. You know what I mean? You walk the halls of Congress, you walk in and you're all polite and shit, asking formal questions and stuff. I'm like, well, what are we even doing? They're not listening. Like DC is not listening right now. You know what I'm saying? So I don't understand what the whole point of even lobbying in DC is right now. I mean, I guess it's important, but at the same time, they're all paid off by the same country.
It's not important. I mean, important. It's not. You're going down to DC, going to city council, going to go vote, like doing anything in this electoral politics shit is waste of time. You're wasting your time because that's the energy you should use to put towards organizing, towards building the infrastructure that we need to survive these people.
Yeah, I agree with that. Organizing is definitely something that we've always been missing on our side.
The time for talking is really over. I mean, and this green screen still ain't working. I could still see the stuff.
Oh, you're good though. That's okay.
Nah, it's still giving me weird vibes.
Oh, okay.
I mean, but let me play this video right here. This is they were asking them. This was last November.
Yeah, where's Antifa's headquarters is hilarious.
Where's Antifa? And at this point, they found them guilty, and they labeled them Antifa without any proof that they're Antifa, and they just threw that name on them. And like now, when you go to court, they're gonna be looking up precedents.
Yeah,
and they're gonna go back to this and use this as a precedent to come after anybody that says they want to protest anything.
Yeah. Well, they're gonna just shit all over the constitutional rights. But I mean, again, a cop did get shot. Like, I don't think people should be standing in front of cars. Like, to me, that's stupid. You're not gonna win that fight. So if you know what I'm saying, I just feel like it's not a good idea to be, doing things that are obviously gonna just cause you harm and not affect anything. So like trying to stand in front of cars and stopping cars and shit, I think that's kind of crazy. But
there was a female. What was her name?
Alex. Yeah, I got the video actually. Alex got hit by a car. But she wasn't even standing in front of the car. She was facing the other direction.
Put the video up here so we could use it.
Here, I'll just play it real quick.
Yeah, Yeah, you already played it. But there was a girl. Why am I forgetting her name? She got ran over by and she died, and they sent the guy to jail. What was her name, man? I used it the other day.
When was this?
This is a couple of years ago. She was ran over by a white girl.
Oh, I don't know. I have no idea. Is it the one that the cop was like joking around about it on body cam afterwards? Or was it something different?
No, it was a while ago.
Oh, but we didn't play this video. Here, I'll pull this up while you're looking. The where's Antifa headquarters and all that stuff. Like, they don't have an answer. Crazy part, because they can't even define what Antifa is, even though you could just literally Google the definition of it.
War of domestic terror.
Oh, let me remove this.
That's our primary concern right now.
All right, that's what President Trump did. What does the FBI say?
We share the same view. When you look at the data right now, you look at the domestic terrorist threat that we're facing. Right now, what I see from my position is that's the most immediate violent threat that we're facing on the domestic side.
So where is the Antifa headquarters?
What we're doing right now with the organization.
Where in the United States does Antifa exist?
Does it?
Yeah, but Donald Trump was saying the most dangerous terrorist group in America right now is Antifa.
Yeah.
And they're asking them, they're asking them, the FBI, this person works for the FBI. You say this is the most dangerous terrorist organization. Who is in it? Where they at? Where they located?
Right.
They don't know nothing because they're lying about everything. No, I'm trying to make a point here. Yeah, Charlottesville. Yeah, what was her name? It was in Charlottesville. What was her name? She was ran over. The person, I think he's doing a lot of years. He's doing time. This was a couple of years ago. This is when Biden was president. You see, when Biden was president and they were against Trump, you could go to jail for running protesters over. Right now, it's like there's nothing wrong with running I'm watching it in real time, and I'm amazed how everybody thinks it's okay. The person that ran that woman over in that red car, did anything happen to her?
No, nothing.
I mean,
Newark PD didn't show up. Nothing.
You know Alex?
Yeah, I've met her on several occasions. Very nice woman.
You got her number?
No, I'll probably see her though when I go down there this week.
Let's see if we could get her on here. I want to know what's going on. I want to know, like,
she's okay.
Yeah, she's okay, but that's it.
I know, right? So as far as we know, Newark PD hasn't lifted a finger to do anything about that. You know what I mean? Like if we would have been reversed and we would have hit an ICE agent with our cars, they would have shot us. You know what I'm saying? But then we can't react when somebody else gets hit by an ICE agent. Like, we live in dystopian times.
I don't even think that was an ICE agent that hit it.
That was I believe was a Geo Group employee.
Yeah, that's an employee. That's a regular person.
Yeah.
Just running ICE agents over. I mean, ICE agent protesters over.
Yeah.
So now protesters are bad people?
Apparently, yeah. They labeled us domestic terrorists last year, like right after Trump took office. So that's when all this started. The radical left and Antifa, even though Antifa is not a group, it's, we just went over it. It just means you are against fascism, which is a good thing. It's a good thing. Like my dad was anti-fascist. His dad was anti-fascist. Like it was a proud tradition since World War II, but apparently we've lost our way. I mean, they really just brainwashed tens of millions of people into believing that this is somehow the way to go. Like the MAGAs are they're brainwashed. They've been programmed and targeted because they know they're the most easily influenced is the ones that just,
Yo, so what's the point in talking to them? You see,
there isn't one. I don't talk to them. I don't mess with them.
I mean, people wonder like, why are you not going here? Why are you not talking to this person? Why are you not doing this? Yo, there's no reason to talk to people that are controlled by their emotions, their feelings. I mean, they're not controlled by. You can't speak to them. You can't reason with them.
Right.
What's the point of talking to anybody like that?
Exactly.
Let me finish. Let's watch this. Watch them. This is the FBI.
It's a terrorist organization, and you've identified it as number one.
We are building out the infrastructure right now.
So what does that even mean? He said the same thing.
We're trying to get the information. You say Antifa is a terrorist organization. Tell us as a committee, how did you come to that? Where do they exist? How many members do they have in the United States as of right now?
Well, that's very fluid. It's ongoing for us to understand that. The same, no different than Al Qaeda and ISIS.
No, I don't want you. I'll ask one question, sir. I just want you to tell us.
I'll pause it right there. He literally just compares Antifa to Al Qaeda or ISIS. That's crazy.
If you said Antifa is the number one domestic terrorist organization operating in the United States, I just need to know where they are, how many people. I don't want a name. I don't want anything like that. Just how many people have you identified with the FBI that Antifa is made of?
Well, the investigations are active.
So you would
it's such a joke.
Say something you can't prove. I know you wouldn't do that, but you did.
Damn.
But you did. So now that person, that congressman, senator, whoever he is, asking those questions, he's a liberal. He's a fascist. He's a fascist white supremacist. He believes, support, and works to maintain this current system that we have.
Mm-hmm.
Even though he asking those questions, he's nobody. You can't talk to him either. He's a liberal. You
Right.
can't have this conversation with him either because he's owned by different millionaires and sometimes the same billionaires as the FBI agent as they're speaking.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's no talking or conversating or doing anything with them. Hey Muta, what's going on, Mu? I was hoping you come up here so we could talk about this program that they had yesterday, telling people they're gonna help them get money for their houses, but it's not to fix the houses. They're not gonna give you money to fix the house, and you gotta have a single family home with what is it, 500 feet? At least 5,000 square feet in the South.
5,000 square feet. That's
Like
huge.
these are all the different things that they're putting in the way to make sure that people don't get it. But what they're gonna say,
5,000 square feet.
what these politicians are gonna say when it's time to a lot size. What these people are gonna say.
Oh, okay.
When they what you call it, when they go up to when they come up for election next time, they're gonna bring up this program. These are all the programs that we put in place to help people in the community.
Mm-hmm.
They're all liars. They're all liars and scammers. And until you get to that point where you see them like that, there's really nothing we can really talk about.
Right.
There's nothing we can organize on because we don't understand. We're not on the same level.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, but
that's why I like what you and me have been doing, like working in Newark and stuff like that with the kids, and then coming out because the events that we have coming up are going to be pretty fun too. I'm hoping there's still the 4th of July one. I messaged, I think it was Supreme. He said they're still working on like the permits or shit. Or was it Slim? I can't remember. I'm like, oh man, come on! I'm already inviting people to come out to the. I was like, I got a permanent invitation to the cookout, man. Let's go.
Hey, pause. We're having a 4th of July thing already. It's already like we've been doing that for a couple of years now.
Nice. All right.
Every year.
Word.
So anybody that want to pull up, I mean, you can pull up. Like
I'll be there.
Yeah, we're gonna be, but it's like where the people at. You got to meet the people where they at. This is the holidays that these people are comfortable celebrating, and then some of the people in the community. This is what they know, and this is what they want to do. So we help support it. So we got the fireworks, we got everything. But these are all opportunities to organize people, to bring people into what you're trying to build.
Yeah.
I mean, so like July 4th, you need to be here. It's gonna be something else. We're gonna have fireworks, everything. It's gonna get a lot of people, man. Free food, everything free.
I can't wait. I can't wait. I love it, man. I can't wait.
What up, man?
How was Poppy's basketball tournament this last time? Because last time I got rained out. Like y'all do get. I just love the amount of stuff that you guys do down there. The basketball tournament is cool.
I sent you a text message. We're not going to talk about that right now.
Oh, all right.
You probably didn't understand the text message I sent you.
Oh.
You got to go look at it again. But I sent you a text message telling you what happened. You must not have understood.
I didn't know.
Yeah, you ain't get it. But
but
it happened. I mean, it was a time. It was
My
a
bad.
time I had. But and we don't have nothing up here either. We don't do no promotion. We got the camp coming up. We got the summer camp coming up next week. I mean, that's like 17 years in a row that we've been doing the summer camp. I mean, we come up because it's summertime. And most of the activities around here, you have to pay. I saw somebody on social media. She put up there that she got to pay $350 for each kid for the summer for them to go to camp.
That's crazy. Who does that?
Yeah, even in the city, they charge for you to put your children in camps. So if you're working and your children are home for the summertime, like you have to find something to do for them. So for the last 16, 17 years, we've been doing free summer camps. So it's from 9 to around 1, 2 o'clock. They get breakfast and lunch. But the camp is about basketball. So we do working out, we do training, push-ups, sit-ups, dips. Then they run the steps. Then they do the ball handling drills, the shooting drills. Then they play games, and we do this every day. So if you're serious about playing basketball, the training that you would have to pay hundreds of dollars for thousands of dollars, because most people don't understand that when you play these sports, it costs money. It costs money to go to these camps, to go training. Like and parents that are involved, they understand. Even going to go watch the game, Yo, Jeremy, you would not believe, like, they would actually pay $50 for the weekend just to watch the kid play a basketball game.
What?
Oh,
That's
that's what that
that's
is what
wild.
yeah, you have to get a package deal. When you
Everything costs money now, man. You can't do
every
nothing for free.
every single, except for when you come around the Panthers.
Hmm.
Except for when you come, because according to our philosophy, what we believe in, we're supposed to provide these programs to the community to bring the people in, to show the people that we are here and we do care about them. Like, it's called survival programs. You can't save people that are dead. I mean, so it's like we have these programs in place for the community to come in. So yeah, so we're gonna be doing that this summer. We're starting next week. I mean, we got the t-shirts, we got everything ready, man. We got the balls.
Nice. Well, if I'm staying until Sunday, but I'm hoping if I can raise a few extra dollars, I can extend my trip a couple extra days, so I might be able to come out for the first couple of days of it.
Hell yeah, I need
And check it out.
Hell yeah, because you know what we need, right? You know what a major thing that we be needing, right?
What?
Transportation.
Oh well, yeah, that's true. Yeah, I got my. I'm taking my shitty little car this time. Hopefully, it doesn't explode.
Man,
It'll be all right.
Yo, you see that Sequoia I got.
That thing's a tank.
Word up. Nah, but it's like, but this is what you do.
Yeah.
This is not adventurism. This is organizing. This is day in, day out work where you're working with people, excuse me, trying to really empower them for them to really liberate themselves. It's not adventurism.
How do we go about? I mean, we got to push back somehow, though. You know what I'm saying? We're like, I don't know, because just with these people doing what they want with no rules, no, they don't have to follow any laws. They just make shit up as they go. It just feels like
there's nothing you can do about it.
I don't know.
No,
maybe you're right. You're right. Maybe. Yeah.
But the only thing you could do about it is participate in adventurism. I mean, go out and go get yourself hurt.
I like bringing awareness to it. That's
bring awareness. Bring awareness to who?
I don't know. Just see some people that are out there that actually give a shit, can see what's really happening.
Those are the people you're supposed to be organizing. You're supposed
I know.
to be looking for them. Go ahead.
Somebody posted a meme today, and it's so true. Like, you know, like 70 something million people voted for Trump, 70 something million people voted for Kamala Harris. But that leaves like 80 million people in this country that weren't not involved in politics and really have no idea what's going on. Like, those are the people that I want to get organized. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you already made up your mind on where you stand on these subjects, then I don't need to be targeting you and convincing you of shit. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to go to somebody that voted for Donald Trump and try and convince them to come over to this side. Like, to me, that's just a waste of fucking time. I would rather go to the people in the communities that have nothing to do with politics and didn't vote and be like, look, man, they're just, you know, because they are taking away people's rights. Like, they're taking away our First Amendment rights. Eventually, I don't know about the Second Amendment, man. They're literally talking about making a national right to carry now, and making it easier to order guns through the mail and shit.
1 second, Jeremy. Did you say organize those people to vote?
No, not to vote. Just organize them as to what's going on and what's coming. I don't do that anymore. Promoting voting. If you vote, great. You know what I mean? I'm on the fence at this point with the whole voting thing. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, our organization, like the Unity Project, we don't platform politicians. We don't promote politicians. You know what I mean? Make your own decisions and do what you want.
All power to the people. Yeah, this is the 7 p.m. podcast. Batman Joker.
7:30 p.m.
7:30. My bad. 7:30 p.m.
Yeah.
Is this the night podcast? Yes, it is. We're talking about Antifa. We're talking about what you got, the people that were sentenced to 150, 30 years because they went out and protested. And they're calling them Antifa, even though there's people saying they're not Antifa. I mean, so we break down the definition of what Antifa means, anti-fascist.
But that's the thing. Like, they're trying to make Antifa out as some kind of organized, well-funded group. And that's not the case. We are unorganized and broke as fuck. Like, well, that's what I mean. We as in anybody who's against fascism. That's the thing. Like, Antifa is not a group. It's a ideology. Like, if you're against fascism, used to be, that's a good thing. So basically, anybody who does not believe fascism is the way to go is Antifa. You know what I mean? Because Antifa is not a group. It just stands for anti-fascist. It's just a term that was used back in the day, like back during World War II and shit like that, during or when they were trying to revolt. What does it mean to be a fascist?
There you go right here. There you go right here. Heather Heyer. Heather Heyer. That was her name. Yo, thank you, Pamela. Heather Heyer. The dude came, racist dude, a fascist,
ran her over.
ran her over.
Yeah, okay.
During the protest. And like I remember it was big news. This was 2017. That's less than 10 years ago. Yo, we are watching people at Delaney Hall get ran over by cars.
Yeah.
And nobody's saying anything. Yo, that's the only violence I've seen down at Delaney Hall. That's more violence than the people protesting down there have done. Yo, play that video again. Play the video again. Like, how can anybody think this is acceptable?
The one where Alex gets hit?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is. Yo, it looked like he turned the car into her just to hit her, because he could have definitely went around her. Like he made sure it's premeditated. They sat inside that building and they said to themselves, "Yo, when I go out there, if anybody in my way, I'm gonna run their ass over." And he came out and he ran her over. Now he in there laughing it off. So now, well, when the Democrat win, now it's gonna be illegal again to run people over. Like this, the laws are so arbitrary. Like you could just do whatever you want because the whole system is a lie and it's a fraud. I mean, and like people can live in this society and they know everything around them is a lie and they just accept it. They just go on like, hey man, this is the world we live in. But they're different people. They've always been different people that say like, no, it's wrong, and I'm not going to accept it. I mean, it is what it is, though, man. But like, this is the times we're living in. And when we read Fanon, Fanon said, like, I think in the first chapter of Wretched of the Earth, like, you got to know what you're getting yourself into. You got to be ready for anything that happens. I mean, so I'm not going to chase down going to prison. Me going to the federal building, I'm not going to ICE facility to go chase it down. No, I don't recommend. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but even if you're out there, if you're out there and you give those people a cup of water, I mean, you associating with terrorists. You're giving them what they say. You giving them.
You're aiding the terrorists.
Yeah, you're aiding and abetting. You're aiding and abetting.
I personally don't recommend black or brown people go to ICE facilities like this because they will target you specifically because of the color of your skin. I do believe that should be. It's a white person problem. Okay, yeah, white people are the problem. I think white people need to stay up front and fucking fix it.
But like we got to get out of that mind frame. Remember, as Panthers, we don't believe that.
I know. It's just
it's not
targeting of the shit.
It's what
that lady wasn't black that they ran over, right?
I don't think that lady is Alex black?
No, she's Asian.
She's Asian, right?
Yeah.
He said she's Asian. No, but it's like that's another thing. I know it's hard to accept, but it's not a white or black thing. I know, it was hard for me to be able to say that at first. I mean, but after careful studying, like that's why we are Panthers, because we follow an ideology. If you got rid of all white people from America, the same conditions will still persist.
Oh, for sure.
If you remove all the white men out of society, rent not going down. I mean, gas not going down, food not going down. These people will not stop imperialism. If you remove all white women, if you remove all black men, if you remove all gay people, the problem is institutional. It's how the systems were built to function. I mean, those with money dictate reality. I mean,
right.
Yeah,
right.
All this other stuff they told us, all this bullshit that they done told us, like you got rights, constitution, all that stuff is a lie to get you to submit to what they're doing. I mean, and then like you grew up in the system, you grew up around the social construct with the education system, because those are all institutions. The education system, the media, the political, all of these institutions are in place to make sure you believe this lies.
It's funny. I didn't break away from this lie till maybe like 5-6 years ago. It's just crazy. Like when I first got out of the military, all I wanted to do was make money because we always lived poor because I grew up in the military. And then like after that, my dad worked in factories and shit. So we never had money. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to make money and I tried and tried and tried and tried. And yeah, you get brainwashed into thinking, because I thought like if I had a nice car, people would respect me. If I wore nice suits, people would respect me. If I had a nice watch on,
You're
people
right.
would respect me. You know what I mean? That's how a lot of people think. If I flash my cars and my money,
But you're
people
right.
will respect me. That's how our
But you was
society is
right.
built.
But you was right.
Well, yeah, that's how our society's built,
That's
though.
just
You
how
know
this
what I'm saying?
that's exactly how the society is built. Yo, if you whatever woman you want, whatever you want, if you got money, you could be able to get them. Yo, I was watching the soccer game just now, and I saw Roberto Carlos. He was a striker for Brazil, like in the 90s when I was young and I used to watch the soccer game. And he's sitting up there. He's part of FIFA, and like he's part of the whole FIFA organization. Like he's part of the company. He can't say nothing that the corporations, that FIFA, that Coca-Cola, all these companies that back FIFA, he can't say nothing that they don't approve of. If he does, they will strip him of everything. He won't be sitting up there in a booth or anything. Yo, there are penalties in place to punish you if you do not behave the way the system wants you to behave.
Right.
And there are incentives to having money. You get whatever you want. You live in what community you want to live in, but you have to bend the knee to this society to be able to get it. Yo, there are no nice people that are rich. There are no good people that are rich, not even middle class. If you're in the middle class, that means you're what? You're a managerial person. You're part of the managerial class. You're here to maintain the society the way it is. You're not speaking out. You're not committing class suicide. I mean, just like this, there are no good guys that are rich or in the middle class. And we need, because the masses of the people are living paycheck to paycheck are poor. The masses of the people are not in the middle class. When like if you listen to politics, all they say is the middle class, the middle class, the middle class. We have the middle class. Yo, what is the middle class? It's not a huge middle class. The masses of the people are catching hell out here.
Right.
Those are the people that we need to get to. Those are the people that we need to try to, like, if they don't have childcare, we give them childcare. Yo, when you ask me what are we doing this weekend, we might go and what you call it, take the clothes. We have stuff. What they call it?
Oh yeah. Let me know if you need help with that. I'll help with that.
Yeah, the toiletries, the pads.
Yeah,
like,
absolutely.
Stuff,
I'll help with that.
Like we may go out to the community to go give that out. All that stuff is free. But while we giving it out, we have a clipboard. Yeah, what do you need help with? Because that's how you reach people. You meet them where they at. What you need help with. Yo, look, we here as Panthers, we all come together, we work together to try to help each other out. Do you want to be part of what we're doing? You can come to the classes. You may get one person out of 100. But that one person out of 100, I mean, it makes you so much more stronger. Like everybody else inside that room in Philly, they're not here. When I went to Philly, when I went down there with Paul, everybody that was in that room is not here.
No.
But you here. And we are stronger as an organization now that you're here. Now we need to bring another you. Now we need to bring another me. We got to bring another patient.
We're two of a kind, man. That's gonna be tough. Find another one version, man. That's gonna be tough.
No, but when my son played basketball, he wasn't the biggest, he was the fastest, but he had heart and he understood the game. I mean, he
that's
was
what you need. Yeah.
And I used to tell him, if I have 4 more like you, we'll be unstoppable. Nobody could beat us. But everybody else, they were not that disciplined. They were not that disciplined. They were not focused. They were not on it like that.
I don't think people understand the amount of dedication, because I'll drop what I'm doing to go somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, not like I have much of a life anymore, because this is basically what I do. But
that is your life.
Well, it is. But like now, if y'all called me and needed help, like I would hop in my car and come out to Jersey.
But that is your life, Jeremy. Like you say, like I don't have a life anymore.
Well, no, like you said, it is a way of life. Yeah. All right. Never mind. I'll take it back. I know you're coming. I know that was coming. You're right. Though. It is a way of life. And honestly, I wouldn't have it any other way. Okay. I love the things that we do. I love being able to help people. I love being able to help kids. And I even going and fucking with ICE, I get a little bit of joy out of that though, because I love yelling at fascists. I mean, it's just my thing. You know what I mean? Fuck them.
Yo, Kendrick is in the 1st grade.
Yeah.
And his brother Alex is in the 5th grade. I went to see them the other day. I mean, so because they told me to bring them some flyers. They're giving out flyers at their school for kids to come to the summer camp.
Oh, nice.
Yo, it's like talking to Kendrick, like listen to them talk. It's like, cause he ain't got in trouble, cause we do the boxing gym, whatever.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
now they feel like they got hands. So he going to school and he was getting some fights.
Who, Kendrick?
Yeah, Kendrick was
Little
getting
Kendrick. Oh my God, that kid's got energy too.
little Kendrick. So
He
they
used to
get
crack me up.
fights. So when I went back to see him, because his father had said he can't come to the camp if he keep getting in trouble in school.
Yeah.
So when I came to see him, I'm like, bro, you still fighting? He like, what? No, I'm not. He's like, I'm not fighting. My father said I can't go to the camp. Like, just like talking to him, bro.
Mhm.
I mean, like, I don't see no better life than that. Than
Right.
being able to work with these kids, influencing their life. And
Yeah,
then,
yeah.
yo, I'm telling you, Jeremy, your kids peep the bullshit.
They do. They do. Yeah. Yeah, they'll call you out on it too.
Your kids see the contradiction, bro.
Mhm.
Like we teaching them about Fred Hampton, and we teaching them like the police killed Fred Hampton and all of that. And then they go to school. I mean, and they're pledging their allegiance, and they act like when I came to pick them up, they're like, "Yo, why they got us pledging their allegiance in school?" They're like, "Yo, I didn't even want to do it." Then the government killed Fred Hampton. Like, yo, their mind just start working.
Right.
5th grade, 4th grade, 3rd grade.
They made them start doing that shit again, the Pledge of Allegiance.
Yo, they made them do the Pledge of Allegiance in school, man. I mean, like,
damn, man.
Bro, I'm surprised they ain't been doing it.
I know, but yeah, I mean, I did it when I was a kid, but I'm 48 years old. You know what I mean? Shit. That was cool. And I grew up in the military. You know what I mean? I went to military not military schools, but like DOD schools. So yeah, we always pledged allegiance to the flag.
But basically, like going back to the Antifa stuff, man. Yo, this is the world we living in right now.
Well, let me show you this. This is Enrique Tarrio, right? The guy, the leader of the Proud Boys, got convicted of one of the most horrible crimes you could commit against your own country, which is seditious conspiracy. And this fucking guy only got 22 years. And now he works for ICE, by the way, just so everybody's aware of that.
He did 22 years in prison?
Hell no. No, he didn't even get Donald Trump pardoned everybody that was involved in January 6th. So not only is he free, he works for ICE now. So, and he got 22 years for organizing. This is like a legitimate organization. The Proud Boys was, you know what I mean? They were listed as a hate group. They were well-funded, like an actual hate group. He got 22 years, and he wasn't even at the Capitol riot. He was not there on Jan 6, but he still got 22 years for organizing it because he was the leader of the Proud Boys. So then Trump took office, and he got pardoned. He got sentenced in September 2023, and then January 2025, Donald Trump pardoned him. And now this guy works for ICE. Now he's an actual ICE agent. So not only are they rewarding people that participated in January 6th, they're awarding people for being racist and fascist now. They're trying to make it the norm.
It's like, to me, like once you understand these people for what they are, none of it surprises me. I mean, because like Democrats, Republicans, Democrats gonna lock somebody up, Republicans gonna let them out. It's like a banana republic. There's no there's no law. I mean, we're living in a lawless society, and most people can't grasp that because they've been so brainwashed, they've been so conditioned their whole entire life. They can't even understand it. Like some people see things through a racial prism. Anything black, anybody black, as long as they're black, they could be successful. They could do whatever they want to do. They could bomb people, kill people. They could do whatever they want as long as they're black. Like there's a whole group of people that think that way. As long as you black, you could just do whatever. It's okay. Yo, it's a group of people that want to bring slavery back, but they want to be the ones that are the slave masters. Like this is where we at, man. This, like, people are so backwards, ignorant. And like before we leave, I think I've said it to you already. Like we complain about society the way it is, that money is what dictates who you are. This dictate your character, your integrity. Our purpose in life is just to work until we're old and then we die. So that's not the vision of life that I want. That's not the vision of life that intellectuals, people in the past have always seeked. We have always seeked knowledge, seek to know where we come from, where we going. Yo, people get excited traveling to like Brazil, going to Europe. Yo, I really want to go to other planets. I want to know what's out in space. Yo, I believe as a species, as human beings, what we should be doing is all working together, because Earth is not finite. We're not gonna be here forever. Earth is gonna die one day.
Yeah, billionaires are going to make sure of that.
Yeah,
They're using all our resources, just strip mining the planet for profit.
So what are we doing? What are the people doing? Like we just wake up every day to go work until we die. There's no knowledge. There's no nothing. There's nothing more to just. I just like it. Just this whole epoch, it just wasted. Like this, I forgot the term I used to like for this epoch that we're going through. But it's like we're going backwards.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not evolving. We're de-evolving. What's that video you got right there?
Which one?
It's a video of some white lady in the car.
Oh, it's Instagram.
Oh, that's Instagram.
Yeah, I was just looking for something.
Not because if somebody say, so what do we do? What is our option? There's a lot of options out there. I mean, like we have an entire universe, a world that we haven't even tapped into. Bro, can you imagine if everybody from when you was born, like from the first day you went to school, you're basically learning for the survival of the species, for the survival of humanity. Like you're actually learning to be productive member of the species. Just imagine that shit. I mean, how far we would go along. Yo, right now people get jobs, they're not even qualified. I mean, they like you just have the dumbest people in positions of power. Like,
right.
The people that are leaders of the free world. What free world? There is no free world. All of this is just delusional.
Right.
We live in a lie. But that's why we organize. That's why we do everything we doing. So to try to find people that are tired of living in this allegory, play those allegory.
It's dedication too. That it's going to take dedication for people to people need to understand change. The change we're trying to achieve is not going to be easy, and it's not going to be something we can do quickly. Like this is going to take time and a lot of effort from a lot of people. And I feel like I just wish people wouldn't get so discouraged. You know what I mean? Maybe we could try something different than everybody else.
They're going to get discouraged. People are going to get discouraged. People going to tap out. You got to look like 20, 40, 50 years down the line. It's going to be people that we bring in that we're going to have to get rid of because these people are just frauds. They're not serious about what we're doing out here. I mean, it's going to be all that. But you got to have that group of people that are even keeled, that understand we're here to put these institutions in, and we're not going to contradict anything that we're doing here. We're not going to fake the funk. I mean, like, yo, I was I don't know. I think I saw in the patients about you earlier. I was just thinking it in my mind. I mean, what up? And I'm like, Jeremy's a good dude, man. Jeremy's a good dude. Like he's
me.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, I'm like you a good dude and stuff. Like you showing a lot of courage. In the 48 Laws of Power, it says to mold yourself into the person that you want to be. That's the most Promethean task that you can ever take on. Like that's the most courageous task that you could ever take on.
It's hard.
And I'm watching you. I'm watching you go brick by brick, brick by brick. Yo, but like the person that you want to be, you have to work hard to be that person. And it's gonna be painful to kill the old you.
Right.
I mean, but you're doing it though, man. You're doing it. I mean, and it's cool.
I think where a lot of people fall short is when they find out something that they don't like about themselves, and instead of like accepting it and learning how to be different, they just continue being that shitty ass person. You know, because it is honestly hard finding out something about yourself that other people don't like, or something that you do.
You know, Chuck?
Yeah, he's a fan of the show.
I've been saying that for 2 years. What Chuck been saying for 2 years?
Fill us in, Chuck.
Yeah,
You talking about Elon?
I mean, fill us in, Chuck. What you been talking about? I love to talk to you too, Chuck. We got to have a conversation. The meek shall inherit the earth. Why would the meek inherit the earth? The meek is not getting nothing. You're meek. You ain't getting nothing. You have to organize.
We're gonna
You
get
have-
scraps.
yeah, you have to organize, and that's not meek. Yo,
Yeah.
everybody. Like, why did they give these people 100 years? You say what? No. Yeah, Elon. No, but why they give these people all these years? Why they bringing the horses down to beat people that are protesting? Why they denying and lying about? Because they have nothing else.
Mm-hmm.
They have nothing else to do. Like, they are against the protesters. They're against everything that we're trying to do.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, so there's nothing else they can do other than go after them. So when they go after them, everybody else is afraid. Yo, they cannot beat them intellectually. They cannot beat them with what is this? What's the name of this show? They cannot beat them with. They cannot beat them with. Yo, we do so many shows. I don't even know the names. They cannot beat them with ideological struggle. So they have to beat them with lies. They have to lie and say they're the one that caused the violence when we all saw the police and the horses come down and start brutalizing people. They have to go ahead.
They're gonna start blaming everything on Antifa. I mean, they blamed the pool liner coming up. The reflecting pool, they blame that on Antifa. It's just they're gonna play it out, and people are just gonna be like, yeah, whatever.
And it's like people had to see it. Yo, we at the stage yet where people are not awoke yet. The masses of the people are still under that social construct, are still brainwashed. I mean, but day by day, that mask is coming down, and people are starting to see. But all these things that they're doing, they're trying to scare people. They're trying to scare the meek from fighting back. They're trying to scare and the meek will stay meek. They won't do nothing. They won't organize. They won't come out their homes and do nothing. They won't be part of nothing. Because I'm telling you, I've been organizing for almost 2 decades now. Yeah. Everybody is scared to put their name to something as if they're about to be rich. As if they're about to your life ain't nothing. You're not gonna amount to nothing in this society.
Right.
I don't know what you're holding back for. You're like, what you trying to be quiet for? Like, you think you're gonna get this job? Like, even if you got the job working down at City Hall working for these corporations, you're still gonna be poor. You're still gonna need 3 jobs. Why you're holding on to this makes no sense to me.
Yeah.
It is what it is. Yo, a friend of mine said the other day, like, you're like, yo, I like capitalism. We don't know what capitalism is. I mean, he like, I like money. I was like, you don't like money. I'm like, you like the power that money gives you. Yeah. I'm like, there's different ways to get that power. You don't need to be a scumbag. You don't need to be a capitalist to be able to have that power or that respect that you're looking for. I mean, because like that's the only way people get respect, but by where they work at, how much money they make. So they put up with all of that nonsense so they can come home and brag to me. Don't brag to me. You coming home, we living in the same spot. You ain't really moved that far away. Still breathing the same poison air.
If you do move far away, you gonna end up like
Carmelo Anthony. Like, even if you move, like she said, even if you move far away, you're still gonna end up like Carmelo Anthony.
Yeah.
The meek are the righteous. Yo, we're gonna talk about that next week. I need you to tell me how the meek are the righteous. I think you're talking about the Bible, because I grew up in church too. I mean, the meek, who are the meek? How you define meek, yo? Look up the definition for meek.
Like, it means the poor people, the humble.
Meek don't mean just poor. Meek mean weak.
Meek, meek definition. There we go. No, we can't do that because that means submissive.
Yeah, that's what meek is. Meek describes.
Well, there's different definitions. All right, so there's mild and gentle, humble, which is just being modest and not arrogant or prideful. But then there's submissive, which means yielding to others. So we definitely not be submissive.
Yeah, I mean, the first one I saw up here, meek describes someone who is quiet, gentle, and submissive. I'm never submissive. I'm not that guy.
Me neither.
I can't be, and I can't be quiet because it's a lot to talk about. It's a lot to bitch about.
Yeah.
It refers to a person who is humbly patient and avoids arguing or complaining, even when treated unfairly. Even when treated unfairly, you out your rabbit ass mind.
Right, we got to be more aggressive. Yeah, we can't do that.
Ain't no way.
I like to be humble. I think being humble is a good quality.
But yo, Oliver, you just heard that the definition I just used. You said it's universal. What? Universal. Meek is not an action word. Yo, the word meek describes the masses of the people. They are meek. They allow this 1% of people to trample on their rights, on their humanity. I mean, like, I ain't all that meek. We could find another word. I think you're trying to get at something else. I don't know. You probably trying to get at humble, because I could be humble sometimes. I think I'm probably the greatest person I know, but I don't say that all the time. I'm humble about it. You feel me?
Okay, here's another definition that's not that bad.
Hold up, Jeremy. You heard what I just said, bro?
What?
You can't let that ride.
I know, right?
I think I'm the greatest person I know. No, seriously.
I'll be humble.
I mean, to be who I am, to put up with the stuff, to deal with this stuff.
Yeah,
I mean, even everybody, even you. I mean, like, I don't ain't no humble about nothing. I won't be shy to tell anybody how proud I am to be affiliated with the people that do this work. I mean, so like I'm not. So I guess I am humble because I don't go around bragging all the time. I mean, but like, no politician, no intellectual, nobody in this city, in this state. I don't even think nobody in this country can stand toe to toe with me, like debating any of this. I mean, because most of the time these intellectuals are frauds. These politicians, all these people are frauds. So I believe in my righteousness. I believe I'm gonna follow the truth. I'm gonna follow the evidence, and they're not. Right. Which makes me better than dumb, a better person than them. But go ahead, Jeremy.
Oh no, that's it. I'm good. That's all I want to say. We're good.
Look up from Hebrew.
Yeah, it's already been over an hour.
Wait. Look up from Hebrew, not Greek. Why would I look up in Hebrew? So like, hey, Oliver, man, we gotta talk, Oliver. Oliver, you giving me Zionist vibes.
Enduring harm or injury with patience and without resentment.
You got your rabbit. I'm resenting. You cut me in space. I'm resenting.
That's funny.
I mean, but look, till next time, man.
All right.
Man, all power to the people. I live for the people. I die for the people. You got to come up with a saying, Jeremy.
I know. I don't have a good tagline like that. I got to figure something out. We'll have to work on it.
You got one behind your head.
What resist? Yeah, exactly. All right.
All power to the people.